Hello everyone, welcome to Chirag's ArangoDB tutorial. In this video, we'll walk through installation and configuration of ArangoDB. So first question is that what is the ArangoDB? So ArangoDB is the multi-modal NoSQL database. Just like you can uh, take example of the MongoDB, Node, Neo4j.s and Redis. So combination of three databases, this is support. So this means that support three databases model in the single engine, that is a document store like the MongoDB, that is a JSON document, and graph databases like Neo4j, that is a node or nodes or edges, and key value store like the Redis. So this all three combination of the databases we can say the ArangoDB. So ArangoDB uses a single query language called the AQL. AQL full form is that ArangoDB query language is work across the model. So it's an open source designed for the high performance and horizontal scaling and real-time analytics. So use cases of ArangoDB. So connected data graph use cases like that fraud detection, knowledge graphs and social network recommendation engine and network slash IT monitoring. And second is document based application like content management system, e-commerce catalog, user profile, and there is a product metadata store and hybrid multimodal workload. So you can use it for the one database for the document, graph, and key value. Document just like store as a MongoDB, graph it will store as a Neo4j, and key value it will store as a Redis with the integration of or separate data DBs. So useful for microservices, real-time applications, and event-driven system. So next is analytics and real-time queries. Log analysis, IoT sensor management, time series, style series, just like smart devices and distributed application. That is a multi-node cluster, shared workload, and this is a high probability setup. So how is ArangoDB different from the other databases? So here is a simple comparison is that we'll go through the multimodal. So ArangoDB supports their document, graph, and key value, and most of the DB supports only one model and query language. So one unified AQL, that is the ArangoDB query language for all the models, and this different DB for different DB need different languages. And distributed graph and distribute this one native graph setting and Neo 4G and others struggle with the distributed graph. Performance fast due to the native C++ engine, so varies. And transaction multi-document ACID transaction. Some NoSQL DBs do not support full. And join support join across the collections. And many NoSQL databases like MongoDB avoid the joins. And deployment different models. Single DB replaces multiple tools and typically needs a separate DB for different model. So there is a versus MongoDB versus ArangoDB. So ArangoDB multimodal, yes. There is a no document, only one document. Need external tools for that. Join is supported, not supported well. And query language AQL. This is MongoDB query language is there. And distributed graph, yes. This is no. ArangoDB for Neo4j. So multimodal, yes. This is graph only. Document store, this is yes, and Neo4j no. Distributed graph built-in and limited with the Neo4j fabric. And scaling easy to share and hard to Neo4j. And final is that ArangoDB versus Redis. So all three it will support. So features key value store, that is ArangoDB yes, Redis yes, persistent, strong, Redis memory based, and multimodal, this is yes, and Redis no. So in simple word, we can say that ArangoDB is like having MongoDB, Neo4j, and Redis in the one engine. So ideal for the modern apps, graphs, analytics, microservices, IoT, and high performance workloads. So step by step installation configuration, we'll go through that, and we have a Ubuntu 24.04 LTS server. So let me open this one. So I'm accessing my server. My server is running with the VMware workstation. So let me access this server. So SSH DPT my user 192.168.168 136.128. So sudo su. So first let me update and upgrade my system packages. First, always whenever you are starting, you have always do the update and upgrade your system. So sudo apt update and sudo apt upgrade -y. So installation is started for the update and upgradation. So we are doing this. These are the essential tools, and you can say the prerequisites. We'll just install this. 20 seconds to go. This upgrading system 45 MB archive. So upgradation is also done. Okay. Then we'll install this one. Then ensure the packages and certificate tooling are available. Choose ArangoDB version and add the official repo. So official repository will add. So this is completed. Now official repository we are adding. We are adding key for ArangoDB 3.12. This is the latest version. Now update. Now just call the Debian package for the source list and install the transport HTTPS, then update the system and then install the ArangoDB, say ArangoDB 3E. So in one command we are installing all. So after installation, if you want to install the debug symbol package, so you can go through this one. I'm not going through this one. And during installation, package promotes the choice. So you have to set up the root password, then auto upgrades yes or no as per your policy. You can choose, and strong engine selection, usually auto or RocksDB on modern version. And this is the service management start, enable and status. So ArangoDB 3 is going to be installed there. So after that, we'll enable. Enable means that whenever the system will start, automatically ArangoDB service will start. For that, we are enabling that. And check the status. Always check the status. And check the log. And web UI we can access through this one. So this is the confirming Orango DB3. Please enter the password for the database root user. So admin at the root 123. So automatically upgrade your database file as per your policy. You can go now. We are taking yes, and backup your database file before upgrading. You can take a backup, or you can click on no. I'm taking a backup. So database initialization, administration, processing, and completed. So now we are enabling this. Then we'll check the status. So active and running. Okay. So Q for exit. So before accessing with the CLI, we have to change the configuration file. So leave it this one for now. Now I'm going to access through the shell. So we have set a password admin at the rate 123. This is the root and this is the port number 8529. So we need this port. So we can access this one. Now exit. So all the languages they are seeing there. So there is a bye bye also will be there. So DBA hardening is there. So we'll change the IP address and I'll show you. It won't work until we allow the IP address. And we should allow the port also. So let me open the configuration file. Go down. There is a endpoint is there. So TCP 0.0.0 control X Y sudo ufw allow 8529. So this is the port. So added. Now restart. Restart the ArangoDB. So always allow the port if your firewall is on. So ArangoDB is there. This one is root admin @ 123. Now click on login. So select your DB system. So we have only one. So select DB system. Go there. You can get all the things. So we'll go through one by one step in further videos. So we can access this one. So we are able to access. Now we are creating the DB and inserting some data. So done. And this is simple command is there create database and there is a underscore. So underscore create database underscore use database. So underscore create database you can use this database use database. So this is system change to test DB. Here also you can see utilization and all the things. You can change the DB system. You can change the DB system here. We have changed to test DB. Now switch to test DB we have done. Now create a collection. So there is a directly we can use create. So student collection is created. Now check it in the student is created. See. So click here. Then check the collection list. So there is a student is there in last. And we are going to insert one data. So data is inserted. Content is there. So whatever we had added, we can edit from there, and we can add from here also. So we have done. Now insert some more data if you want to insert. So multi insert, we can go. So all are inserted. Now check the collection. We can select the query for student return. All we will get. So this is the first one DBA. Then we inserted something MySQL, Postgres, and MongoDB. So finally, is this one we will go through the backup and restore, simple restore and backup. In the next video, we'll go through the backup and restore on the full page. So create a directory backup, CD, backup, backup. So here we are going to dump the data. So dump is created. So go there. Arango dump today's date is created. LL. So dump.json is there. If you want to restore, then you can restore with the same command. Okay, this command, and it will restore to particular collection. So now disclaimer is there. So in this video we have learned how to install and configure the ArangoDB on Ubuntu 24.04 LTS. Step by step process we have seen there. And ArangoDB is the combination of the MongoDB and Redis and Neo4j. So all three databases combination is created by the ArangoDB, because MongoDB is NoSQL database and Neo4j is the graph database and Redis is the key value database, key value store database. So all the three combination of this one. So this is the one of the best databases for the, if you are using for the all the three in the single database. And query language is also simple. It will support the SQL, AQL, and asset property also. So go through that and follow me and support for the YouTube, these social links. There is a YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, WhatsApp channel and Telegram channel. So note, follow the process exactly shown in the video. DM me for the bad documents and share this YouTube video with your friends and colleagues. Drop your questions in the YouTube comments and subscribe for the free certification tutorial. Don't forget to follow, like, share and comments. Hope this will help. Thank you for watching. Thank you.